The quarterback is in motion, then the pivot. It's a lot.
A handoff to Le'Veon Bell would have worked for the same amount of points, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Clyde.
Whoever. A lot of work, and this is what they do. They do all this razzle-dazzle pre-snap that makes it so hard to defend them.
Fullback dive Anthony Sherman probably works.
Here's this one. Another fake handoff. It's just, we're laughing because the play calling is so dynamic.
So exotic.
Exotic is the word.
Yeah.
And then there's this. Touchdowns to Tyreek Hill, maybe the fastest man in sports. Panthers kept this one really close, though, and Mahomes, that's an incredible stat. We'll get to that in a second. Fastest to 100 touchdowns. Took him 40 games to get there. He's also the fastest to 32 wins. Okay, but here we go. McCaffrey makes it a one-score game.
Huge game from McCaffrey.
McCaffrey was awesome. The defense would then stop the Chiefs, and here comes Joey Sly for a 67-yard field goal.
Come on, Joey. He got a little wind in his bat now.
Yeah, he had the distance, actually.
Yeah, he did.
67 would have been a world record. Pushed it right. Chiefs win, but we mentioned Mahomes and the incredible pace his career is on. Here's that stat one more time.
Look at that.
Fewest games to 100 career touchdown passes. Look at those names. Marino, Warner, Unitas, and maybe our favorite voice in all of sports, Patrick Mahomes. How'd it feel to get the victory?
We knew that coming in. I mean, if you watch the tape of the Panthers play, I mean, every single game, no matter who they play, they've been right in it. So we knew it was going to be a dogfight. We knew it was going to be something we're going to have to bring our best game. And obviously, we've learned from our previous experiences of we've had teams that have kind of held the ball out of the offense's hand and try to really milk the clock. And we understand that every opportunity and every drive is crucial. And so we learned from that of losses that we've taken in the past, and we went out there and found a way to win the game today.
They found a way to win. It kind of took all that they had, Nate. What did you learn? The Panthers put up a fight.
They put up a fight, but this is about the Chiefs. Just impressive. The play calling, it's so good. Like, it's not just typical highlights. You know, if you're watching a Chiefs game, you're going to see some great throws by Mahomes, some fast guys run, but maybe the most creative game plan we've ever seen in the NFL. And I'll show you a play, and I'm told it's called Ferrari, right? Kyle, you said it's exotic. Yeah, it's like an exotic vehicle. Maybe Pat Mahomes, he was reading the playbook, and he said, let's name this after my fourth car that I used to go to the grocery store, because I know he has a lot of money. And he goes in motion. Guys are moving around. It's just, I didn't even know this was legal.
I don't know if you can do it. I don't know the refs know.
But if there's not a rule in the NFL rule book, then they're going to try it. But they have creative plays every single week. And you know what's funny is 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago for sure, these plays would be looked at as trick plays. Before the Kansas City Chiefs, they're just normal plays they call week to week. So shout out to the game plan. Once again, Andy Reid, beautiful. Eric Bieniemy, beautiful. The game plan, always so fun to watch.
They just sit around in that room and they pass a ball around and like, let's call this one Ferrari. Let's call this one Wasp. It sounds really fun. Yeah. It sounds like a cool place to work. And I guess maybe they needed it. I don't know if I really learned anything about them other than, like, they didn't run the ball at all. Like, it was, Le'Veon was not a thing. Clyde was not a thing. And who cares? Like, that's the power of the Chiefs. You can play Mortal Kombat without the kick button. Their punch is so good that, I mean, this is the run game. This was the guy that in August we said, let's take Clyde Edwards-Helaire #1 overall in the fantasy draft. We got drunk on that one. It wasn't there, all right? I don't think he should be the #1 pick. And then Le'Veon just really did nothing, and who cares? They beat a very game Panthers team. It doesn't matter. 8-1, and broader picture stuff, like, here come the Chiefs, here come Mahomes, like they're catching fire, they're doing the stupid Ferrari play, like it's a very, very dangerous team right now. They took that loss early. We always said maybe this is good for them. Maybe it was. Yeah. I don't know if there's a team in the NFL right now that I want to play less than Kansas City.
Yeah, week 9, they're now the #2 seed in the AFC. Obviously, we've got the Steelers as the 1 seed, but if you're watching these games, it's like, here they come. And I'll tell you, week 9, Russell Wilson threw 4 interceptions, has a couple losses. Aaron Rodgers has a couple losses. Suddenly, these waters to the MVP award are getting a little murky. And
you ain't lying.
Let's see what he's got going on this year. Mahomes, okay, this was 2018 when he won the MVP.
Oh, no. 20 interceptions.
He had 29 and 7 as far as touchdowns. He's got 25 and 1.
Craig, that's a typo, right? That interceptions?
He's got 1 interception.
Do you remember who it was against? It was Jeff Heath and the Raiders.
Jeff Heath made that great interception to win that game. Here comes Mahomes. I mean, quietly, here comes Mahomes. Maybe we take Mahomes for granted. Maybe we don't. I don't know. It's just
need more
Ferrari. He's like Steph Curry. You expect him to hit the 3.
I mean, this was the Russell Wilson show for the last 3 weeks. Russell Wilson threw 4 picks. Maybe Mahomes is the MVP now? I don't know. I don't want to do this every week. MVP, but gosh, 25 touchdowns, 1 interception on a one-loss team. Pretty good.
Kyle, I want to go back to you on them being the team you'd like to face, but maybe least in the league. This is where I get called a Chiefs hater on this program. This Carolina Panthers team got by the Falcons a week ago, completely, like beat by them. And then it took seemingly everything the Chiefs had to beat them. No concern there at all.
Yeah, listen, like, I don't think that they're 16-0, 15-1, whatever. It's just more just like, I like getting caught up in the church of Mahomes. It's very intoxicating. If I'm really going to say no team in the NFL, I have to include the Saints in that after what they did last night. And that was amazing.
I just hold the Chiefs as, we all think they're going to the Super Bowl. They're at a different standard for me. So that game I was kind of like, well, what's going on here?
It's a win, okay?
I think sometimes
so I'm asking, is a win a win, or there's no concern you have about the Chiefs?
It's a win. They only have 1 loss on their record. That's a small blemish.
They do let teams hang around, though. Like, the Panthers come in there, like you said, off that Thursday night, in their building, and McCaffrey's doing everything.
I'm a little like, what are we doing here?
I hear you.
So next game after the bye, Chiefs at Raiders. The team that beat them. So we're into that. But you know who's also really good? The Dolphins. How about the Dolphins and the Cardinals? Tua and Kyler. There he is, the future of the quarterback position, and Kyler Murray. Tua Tagovailoa. Let's go right to the third quarter. Look at Kyler. He's so fast.
Are these the 2 shortest quarterbacks in the league?
Might be starting.
Chase Daniel's very short, but he doesn't start right now.
Drew Brees.
Tua, go up to Gesicki. We got it. Touchdown. We tied it up. This game got weird in a sense. All right, so Tua Fitzpatrick, we'll get into that in a little bit. Zane Gonzalez, who we used to call Billy Zane, comes on for, I think it was a 49-yarder, 47. And he leaves it short, like a high school kid in Friday Night Lights. Very strange. Kyler can't believe it. That ended up being the biggest play. And Tua plays a beautiful game and beats the Cardinals in the game of the day. It was awesome. 34-31 was incredible.
More Good Morning Football on the way. We like to talk about King Henry and the Titans' run game. Tannehill to A.J. Brown is pretty special, though. We're talking Titans next.